What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Lynn here with another episode of Between Gamers Discussion, and today we will be discussing Nintendo Switch online services. Nintendo, what is you doing, baby? Y'all need to get it together. Get it together. All right, so we'll have everyone introduce themselves, and then we will begin. And we'll start with Dre, Mr. UHC91. What up, Dre?
Hey, what you gonna do it?
Oh, advertise yourself. Or wait, no, sorry. Wait. It's been a while since I've done this. Introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, you know who I am
Advertise
at this
yourself.
point. If you don't know who it was, if you don't know who I am at this point, go back and look through all of the ends of the podcast. Usually, I have a very blunt opinion, and yeah, Wakanda forever. Uh,
Next, we have the old Dirty 33. What up, Dirty?
Introduce yourself.
What's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Daddy. We're about to get into this stupid discussion because stupid Nintendo just can't get it right.
I feel you 100%.
Dirty sound like he just
Last but not least, we have Wheel from the Wheel of
like
Games.
this.
What up, Wheel?
I'm introducing myself.
Oh yeah.
My name is Will from the Will of Gaming, and I can't wait. I just can't wait because I have a lot of anger to unleash today. So
There we go.
let's get started.
All right, so I did a video a couple days ago in reference to Nintendo Switch online services. What's up, Digital? Digital is in the house. Digital
Hey,
made,
digital.
Digital.
and I don't understand. I don't understand. So number one, we went from 1 to 2 games a month to 20. And I don't understand how that is going to work. Like, will we be able to download and play each and every game? Or do you have to pick between the games? Um, Two, they still can't seem to get chat services correct. I don't understand. They're so innovative and yet they're so freaking ass backwards. It's ridiculous.
I
Um,
know.
so you still got to use the stupid app. Although they did implement that you can actually set up parties. You can be in a I guess like a lounge type thing with your friends. So they did speak on that. Well, not speak on that, but they did specify that. Um, but there's a lot of this just stuff that Nintendo need to get situated. This online services stuff is just completely it's horrible. It's horrible. Nobody asked to use the stupid app in order to chat with your friends. It should be something that's implemented into the system. And you don't create a system that's supposedly I guess you could say next gen to a certain extent, next gen for them, without implementing these things because two of your older systems have where you can actually chat with people online, which is the 3DS and the Wii U. So, considering what the Switch is, they should have implemented chat into the system. So, I guess anyone who wants to start, y'all can go ahead and start off with your rant.
Mm, mm.
Well,
Who
first of all, I think Nintendo, with the Switch, selling well and sold over 20 million, and the momentum hasn't slowed down. But Nintendo have to look at it that it's more adults with the Switch than it is children. I'm sorry to say, that's just how it is. And for you still with this app in a phone, which doesn't make sense, children. I'm sorry to say, I don't want to use my phone with the app to talk to anybody on a console. That's what a console is for, is to implement things in there. A phone is for me to use my phone or, to make a call or text. I don't want to have to use it with my gaming system. I don't want extra cords. We already got extra cords as it is. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking. I know they like to be different, but it's just certain things you just can't change that you shouldn't even touch. And and this is one of them. Inviting your friends, talking to your friends in the chat lounge, whatever you want to call it, that shouldn't be touched. Microsoft did it with the original Xbox, improved on it with the 360. Leave it alone. Go with the flow and just let the people buy the games. And if they want to talk to their friends, we want to play a Splatoon and everybody is on the same team. Let it be. Like it's crazy. It's like we all get into, what I'm saying, a call to play Splatoon, but we all find each other, make a room, but we all not on the same team. If it's the four of us playing, I want the four of us playing. I don't want the next round two or three of us is on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Like, leave that shit alone. Let us play the way we want to play. Why is you randomly changing us to different squads? We didn't ask for that. Then what is the purpose of us looking for a friend to play online with if we can't be on the same team? That's the purpose of playing online, being on the same team. If I want to be competitive, we could play some fighting game or something. But I don't know what Nintendo is thinking. And this is what's hurting them. This is what's holding them back. This is why most people that want to switch won't buy a Switch. Is because of this right here. I guarantee you. The people, well, I'm talking to the people that's on YouTube, not the people that's, out in the world doing everyday thing and don't listen to YouTube, really don't know. But the people on YouTube, that's like, man, the Switch is really cool. I can enjoy that, but I'm not going to hook up my phone to the Switch to talk to anybody. And that's sales that Nintendo won't get because they're being just stupid. I don't care about the kids. Most of these games are not for kids anyway.
You got that right. Quick shout out to Chariot Man. Shout out to Chariot Man Gaming.
What up, Chariot Man?
What's up, Chariot? I'm just dumbfounded. That's all. That they still want us to use an app in our cell phone. I just don't get it. I swear I would just like to be in a conference with them and just ask questions like, what was you thinking when you plan to do this? What was you thinking? You might as well just let EA went on ahead and did your online like they wanted to do. At least EA would have did it exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Well, Chariot said he agreed with you. Online is the main thing holding them back.
And that's sad. That is very, very sad. So I don't know, man. It's just I have to see how it go. I mean, $20 a year is not bad, but
what are you getting for that $20 other than cloud saves and some games that they're gonna switch out every month?
Yeah.
Because if online is still the same as what it is now, it's not worth it.
Yeah. And if games are if Nintendo's going to be getting more games, especially like Call of Duty, then I might as well just don't even buy it on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get the online. Don't even pay for it. Just keep Xbox Live and just buy Call of Duty over there. At least
I have something to say about that.
At least I can talk to my friends, or I can talk to random people. You know what I'm saying? With this app, I can't talk to anybody unless I invite them. And I should be able to talk to random people. That's how you make friends.
Mhm.
You talking to random people while you sitting in the lobby waiting for the next round. Or a person on your team like how you played, you know what I'm saying, and they want to play with you again, and they send you their friend invite. You know, that's what you're supposed to do with online. But I don't know. I'm done. I might not buy it. I have to see what else is going to be done and how third party is going to be with the online, because even though $20 that's an excellent price, hell, I won't even buy it. I just play single player like I'm doing now and just call it a day
But I
and
have
just
a question though in reference to that. They're vague as they normally are, by releasing some things and not releasing others, not being clear on, certain things as well. But you, again, with the fact that they're going to release like 20 of these games at launch that we'll be able to play, I'm assuming. Um, I wonder how that's going to impact price down the road, because this is the first time they've actually gotten into charging for online services. So I'm wondering if maybe they underpriced, or if they're going to adjust as time goes on and raise the price of online services for the year. Because like I said, initially with the one or two games, okay, cool, but now they've listed like 20. So
okay.
how is that gonna?
They listed 20 games. Okay, these 20 games are not from 2017 and 2018. No, these games are from the 80s. Them fucking games should be free in the first place a
Yeah,
month. Okay, you giving me NES games. I see if you was giving me something from, the
we
Wii U,
or the
you
three.
know, I can understand. But you giving me stuff from the N64, like the NES, Balloon Fight, Legend of Zelda, you know what I'm saying? Like Kirby, like really? Like, okay, that's cool, but these are NES games. They should be cheap as hell. Everybody done played these games. Everybody done brought these games numerous of times on your home console and your handheld. How many times is we gonna have to buy these same damn games?
Mm-hmm.
Because I gotta buy Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers 3. So it should be, implemented and free. Because we done paid for it so many times throughout the years.
I agree.
And from what they telling us, they still haven't told us much. Like from what they said, oh, we're like when the Splatoon came out with the headset and everything, oh, they told us we'll have more information down the line. Okay, it's been down the line, and the only thing you added was 20 freaking NES games. That's it. You haven't said anything different from the pricing. We still have to use a headset and our cell phone. You ain't told us nothing different, but hey, you're gonna get 20 games, which is gonna be NES games. So you could have told us right then and there. What the hell you had to wait months for? You could have told us this last year. You ain't added nothing new from last year when you told us there'd be more information, in the near future. Okay, we here now. You still ain't told us nothing, but hey, we're gonna add 20 games. I don't get it.
Ooh, not dirty telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Dirty reading them.
I don't get it. I'm done. Somebody else can go.
Ooh. All right. I guess I'll go. Okay. Here we go. Basically, everything Dirty said is legitimately I echo it. So let me just take this point by point. My problem with this whole entire online service is that this wouldn't feel like a big deal if they would have done this when the Switch launched. If we had to pay $20, it wouldn't feel like such a ripoff because they gave us free internet. We have free internet. We have the ability to play Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8 and whatever games that are online right now. We have the ability to to play that for free right now. Now they're going to put a paywall behind $20, and they're basically taking that away from us. And basically what we're paying for is for 20 NES games that nobody really cares about because they released an NES classic. So like, who freaking cares about NES titles? And what bothers me is that this already proves that there is no virtual console. So like, the first Nintendo console that they decide that, oh, your game purchases are now tied to your account instead of your console, they decide to take away they decide to take that away from us. So it's like, oh, we can purchase this game, but now it's so Nintendo wants to keep charging us for their classics. So this just goes to prove that. I am so incredibly frustrated with this decision because not like if Nintendo would have said that our servers are going to be much better, our servers are going to be really good, you're going to have great experiences on your games and things like that. If they would have said that, I would have been, you know what? Okay, yeah, you get cloud service, $20, and then you get some free games, you know, on the side. Well, not free, but you get games behind the paywall. Okay, cool. I mean, I would be okay with that. I would even get past the whole chat thing, though I still have an issue with that as well.
Oh yeah.
But like now it's like basically to use that pathetic app, you got to pay $20 to do it now. Like
exactly.
It just doesn't make sense at this point that now they're putting up this wall. Now and people say, look, there's some people that I've talked to about this Nintendo Online thing, and there have been some people that told me, but Will, it's $20. I'm like, that's $20 I didn't have to pay. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now. The only benefit that I'm getting out of this is cloud storage. That's the only, and that's not worth $20 a year. That's not worth $20 a year. I'm like, that's ridiculous. And then now they made it even more confused. This is what bothers me about this. Why would they announce Nintendo Online now when they are not giving us anything that is substantial? They're not giving us anything. What about if somebody who's a casual player, who doesn't play like us, who doesn't follow Nintendo news like we do, they decided they play Splatoon because they like playing Splatoon. They haven't played it for a while. They decided to put it on in October, decided to play it in October. They were busy doing something. They come back. They don't know nothing that happened to find out that they got to pay $20 to play Splatoon 2 online. That's such a stupid move. And then what bothers me even more is that Nintendo Switch got hacked. Like they can't do nothing about it. And because since this is like their best-selling console, unfortunately, everybody who bought a Switch within the first year, within up to now, has got a Switch that is vulnerable and can be hacked. And that is, and now, and from what I understand, they can use this manipulation to cheat online. So why am I going to pay $20 if there's going to be people out there who are going to cheat? So whenever I play Smash Brothers, people could lag switch me to death. Or if I play Mario Kart and I'm in first place, somebody can always get the blue shell. Or like, there's going to be people that are going to cheat. Nintendo has officially messed up big time. Basically, that flaw was there. They rushed the console out. The console wasn't supposed to come out when it did. And then it's just I'm so flustered. I'm so frustrated. There's really nothing at this point that they can do because there are 20 million or however many Switches that are sold out there and nothing. And I'm just so like upset to hear about this. Oh, this cheating thing is now a thing. Now, granted, not everybody can do it. You have to be pretty tech savvy to do it. It requires you to open up your Switch and open up your Joy-Con and change some wiring and do something to the program and things like that. But other than that, once you hack it, then no matter how many updates Nintendo releases, it can't patch it out because it's a hardware issue. So like at this point, I'm upset. I'm so upset with them because I felt like they were doing so good. They were doing so good. And then they go and they mess up like this. Like already. Like they hyped us up. That's another thing that pisses me off too. They hyped us up and they strung us along, and then they didn't even have the decency to like give us a video or nothing. No, they just upgraded the website. So people who are not checking out their website like that, or who are not looking at, are not going to see shit. Who's going to go to the Nintendo website unless if like a big, news source is like checking on it or whatnot? What if it's just everything that they did was so stupid. The thing was that though we don't have all the information, because we don't know how the 20 game things is going to work. Nope. I don't even know how we're going to be able to play multiplayer on Zelda. Like, I don't get how that works. Like, when you die, then your friend plays. I don't get it.
Same thing I was saying. How are we supposed to play Zelda Link to the Past with two people?
Like, I don't know. And honestly, they don't even have Contra on that list, which like throws me off. That's like the only multiplayer game I can technically see that would be like, oh, okay, this is a big deal. You get to play classic Contra with your friend online. Oh, this is a dream come true kind of thing. But still, like, I'm frustrated. Like, I'm really frustrated. I think that anything that they did at this point was just stupid. And then they say special offers. Like what? 5% off? Like what?
Exactly.
Like, exactly. Like I'm just like, they couldn't do anything else. They couldn't add achievements. They couldn't do something that was worth the money that we pay. I understand that $20 for a year is not bad. It's not bad, but at the same time, you're getting exactly what you already have. The only thing you're basically paying for is $1 per game that they're giving you, plus cloud storage. That's it. So if you want NES games and play that online with friends, then I say it's all worth it. Go ahead and get it. But for somebody like me, who I can play Splatoon 2 freely right now, I could play Mario Kart 8, I could play whatever games that are out right now with my friends right now for free. You're basically going to take that ability away from me because you're trying to sell this service. In a way, I feel like they can get really sued for this. Like, they can really get sued for this, and they can get really, really big trouble. I feel like Nintendo needs to really justify this. I understand that right now, eventually, like you said, Lynn, the price could go up. They did not undercharge for this. And if anything, they overcharged. But but if they're gonna add things where they say, oh, we're gonna have better servers, we're gonna have better servers, we're gonna have
which they never
said. So we're having the same exact internet that we have on. So basically, guys, if you guys have shitty experience on a Nintendo Switch online, whenever you play online, like Splatoon, like you constantly get kicked out, or Mario Kart, you constantly get kicked out, or whatever, this is not going to be a different experience for you. So unfortunately, this sucks. And what sucks is that even if you want a better experience with the Ethernet port, you have to buy an accessory. You have to pay what, like $10, $20 for an accessory just to plug in an Ethernet port because Nintendo refused to put a freaking Ethernet port in their Switch. Like, I don't get it. I don't get, like, this is such a brilliant system, but I felt like it could have been even better if they just would have waited a bit. You know, like the Switch, if they would have just done this, could you imagine? Just imagine that if the Switch came out this year instead of last year, and then they decided like on launch day that all the launch games would have been like the Wii U master reports and stuff like that, would have been fantastic. I'd be like, ooh, you got Donkey Kong, whatever, but then you got Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is the brand new game, and I don't know.
Real quick, shout out to Ashley McBride. Shout out to Rain G4. Miss K is in the house.
Hi.
And Rain made a comment. Nintendo is Nintendo. They are like that person in your family where everyone says that's how they are.
Exactly. It's just, it's the thing is, it's like, I'm sorry. I don't 100% agree with you, Dirty, on the whole let EA, do this because EA would do some sort of way where they make a profit, and I wouldn't be comfortable with EA working on it. I think they would do a good job.
It would have been better because I mean maybe EA would have tried to slide the EA access to Nintendo, which probably wouldn't have been a bad thing, but at least EA would have implemented through the system and not my cell phone and a stupid app.
Yeah, agreed. But from what I heard, the reason why we don't have voice chat on the Nintendo Switch is that the Nintendo Switch is too underpowered.
Like I
That
said, they should have implemented that into
No,
status.
no. No. I don't believe that
let
one
me tell
bit.
you, let me tell you why. Because they
You got the
said,
three. You got the 3DS that's doing it. The DS that was doing it,
yeah, but
and
they had to do that through the game. They had to do it through the game cartridge itself, which they could have technically done.
Then do that now. Then they're working on making larger carts anyway. So
You would think, I don't know. So right now, as it is, the Nintendo Online sucks. It sucks, and they're charging money. And unfortunately, I know when they're gonna do it. So if September is gonna be the time that this thing releases, and if
man,
Smash comes out, because Smash is going to be needed for them to sell it. And in a way, the way that
yeah,
they're selling this is the most messed up way to sell it. Because if they do it when Smash comes out, that is the most messed up thing for them to do. Because you're like, oh, guys, if you want to play this shitty ass online version of our game, you guys got to pay. And I think Smash will run slightly better than what it does now, but it will have that lag. I know it will. It will have that controller lag, and it will drive me nuts, and it will take them a while to fix it. But still, what bothers me now is like, look, Nintendo was good now. If you are not going to be charging at the beginning of the console's life cycle, like, and what I mean by launch, if you don't have an online system ready by launch, that means that your console was rushed. That means that you are screwing people over because you gave them a free year to try something, and then you're going to take it away from them.
the only thing that'll help Nintendo out with this, if this is what they planning in September, is whatever games the casuals are playing. Like Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart. There has to be something that when they put that game in, Nintendo had to implement something to pop up on that screen before you press start or press A. Something come up to have them see that within a few months there will be an online pay. And if you don't get this online pay, then you won't be able to play your favorite online games online unless you pay for this. Nintendo have to say something or implement that in their system. So whenever you play a ARMS or whatever, and you go to online on ARMS, automatically it should pop up, and you have to hit A to skip it. But you have to see that online is coming. Future, put down the price if you want to continue playing your games. They have to, because if they don't, and people throw in these games to play online, and they like, why the hell I can't connect? And then they see that they have to pay. Man, you know how many people would be upset?
A lot.
A lot of casuals will be upset. Like, wait a minute, I've been playing this ever since day one, and now I can't play it unless I give you, $3 or $20. Like, Nintendo have to let these other people know, or they can do this. They can still let the people play, everybody play online free, but it have to be for the people that play. It have to be worth something that the people that pay gets free, like the 20 games, and you gotta throw the cloud. Now, if I don't pay, I can still play online with my game, but I don't get those other advantages that Nintendo is offering, and whatever else they may offer in the future. I just can't see Nintendo cutting these people off and asking for $20 within a few months from now. that's you really hurting your customers when you do something like that. I mean, even Sony, when they did it with the PlayStation 3, when they decided to, you know, get into the you have to pay online, they kept the people with the PS3 still played online, but if they didn't buy it a year or a month, they didn't get those free games every month. You know, and then it was something else too, or whatever, you know, Sony threw out, but they still let everybody play free online until the
Mhm.
PlayStation 4 came out.
Mhm.
Yeah, they also promised in the beginning of this that they were going to give us SNES and NES things. And
Mm-hmm.
now they went back on the SNES. I'm like, SNES has more multiplayer games than NES does. Like, I don't get what's wrong with them. I don't understand. Like, at first I thought it was a good idea. When I first heard that, oh, you know, you get Nintendo games and you get to play those games online with friends and things like that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. And then I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna get better servers. I mean, we may still get better servers. I don't know. I mean, this is Nintendo. I doubt it, but um, I'm just I'm flustered with them. I'm honestly I'm mad. I'm so bad at them.
Well, there's a couple comments. Miss K said Nintendo's full of shit. They don't want voice chat on their systems. The system is capable, like Dirty said. Chariot said everybody is pissed at the online situation. Nintendo need to get it right. Rain said, remember, Nintendo is that company that chose cartridges instead of discs. I don't mind the cartridge thing. I really don't.
Mhm.
Um, Rain also said Nintendo don't want gamers streaming their products. They want to control their content. Then Rain says Zelda's going to resign if Nintendo keep this up. Nintendo wants to be the oddball out. They want to be that console that's different from the competition. It's already the console that's different from the competition, but they still need to have the basic features. If they want to advertise this as a console handheld hybrid, it needs to have console qualities about it, which is includes voice chat.
Mhm.
To me, it's just a glorified handheld. You can't call this a console handheld hybrid if it doesn't even have the basic console necessities.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I mean, this is like literally this the last thing I'm gonna say, like before I end my point. My problem is that it's just they need to. I hope that everybody out there who's upset with Nintendo over this stupid ass move, I hope that everybody out there writes a complaint on Twitter, on their what Facebook, whatever that they have. No, I'm just throwing this out there because I feel that if enough anger pops up that they will do something about it. It's not that we don't mind paying this amount of money. We don't mind, but the thing is give us something.
Yeah.
Like give us something to work with here. Like let us know that the servers are going to be better. If they can at least give me that the servers will be better. That like but the thing is that now that you have this exploit and hoping that people will forget that anybody who owns a first generation Switch, which is pretty much anybody who owns a Switch now. Everybody who owns a Switch has a first generation Switch. If any of you guys have it, there's an exploit. And this exploit is going to ruin the online service. And now they're going to charge you for that. So right now, Nintendo's trying to sweep that under the rug. So that way that doesn't get spread around. It becomes something that people will forget. And a lot of people will forget over time. But the fact that they can cheat, it upsets me so bad that they're just cheating. I feel like they're really cheating people. And I know that kind of sounds like I'm over exaggerating, but I don't think I'm over exaggerating. I think that this is legit. This is legitimately stupid. And the thing is that they need to get themselves. They need to get themselves together. They said that Nintendo said that they were going to do something in the beginning of May, which they did. They did say something about it, but They didn't offer me anything. Instead, they ended up taking
They
away
have
stuff.
a in the head. Don't they have a newer person? It's a little bit
Well,
younger.
now that they do, he's like 45 years old. So he started.
Look,
Yeah, but the thing is that his presidency doesn't start until what, like June
oh, great.
or July. So at this point, Kimishima is still president, and he was always temporary. So I don't know. I'm just.
Well, Rain said Nintendo is a great gaming company with the best exclusives ever in gaming. Give us real online.
Yeah. Like Mario Party would be a blast to play online if they do it the old style board game way, not the freaking cart around. If they did a party mode with Mario Party that had all the freaking mini games, like whatever they released on the 3DS, give me that on the Switch, and then I'll be good.
Dre, we ain't heard from you.
Because everybody basically saying what I've been saying since the first time they said something. Look, okay, I will can vouch for this. I hate the idea of paid online service for the Switch from the moment from Giddy Up. Okay? Nobody can. So if anybody deserves to be pissed off, it is me. Because I was on this hate train and before a lot of you heifers on social media ever was. Okay? The fact that Nintendo, the fact that y'all are literally going to sit here. Okay, let's just say you go into a park. All right? Let's just say you've been going to this park for 20 years. Right? You've been loving, you've been going to the park, you've been doing whatever. Hey, it's cool, fine, copacetic. Now all of a sudden you got to pay to go into the park. What kind of fuckery is that? I want to know who were the people sitting in that boardroom making that decision. And I genuinely want to, because that has got to be literally one of the dumbest business moves that I have ever heard in my entire life. The fact that y'all would even be okay with this and think that people would be okay with this? The fuck? Like, I'm sorry. And look, and here's my thing. Yeah, I know y'all saying y'all like the old school games, this, that, and the third. First of all, I don't. I don't like the idea of that I have to pay for games that I played back when I was 2. I'm like, I played this when I was 2. At least with Sony, I'm getting games that are basically compatible with their system that is up to date, that was made within like the last, that's like what, 5 years? 5 or 6 years? However long on the console's been out. You know what I'm saying? At least we're getting more so current games. So why are you nickel and diming us for shit that literally I can find on eBay for like $2? And y'all think this shit is cute? Y'all really think this shit is cute? Oh no. No. See, like I said, look, and people were sitting there telling me, oh, but it's just $20, Dre. It's just $20. We shouldn't have to pay $20 for a service we've been had in the first place. And I blame Xbox for this fuckery because they started it. And then everyone else jumped on the fuckery train. Okay? Hey, but that's besides the point right now. Like I said, I can't. No. Like, I mean, you're not even offering better services. You're not even giving us, like, even last generation games. You're still. Hell, y'all motherfuckers are surviving off of ports. Like, let's get real. Y'all motherfuckers right now are surviving off of ports. They ain't even third party. There's not enough, like, in hell, and there's not enough first party to even justify it. The only, like, was it multiplayer right now is Splatoon, Mario Kart, and whatever other motherfucking ports basically came with this game. And you want us to sit here and fucking hell, and I wouldn't even really count Splatoon like that, because you know what? It's pretty much the same shit that was on the first one. There is no Nintendo, like I said, if this makes y'all go down in flames, you know what? Hey, so be it. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't care. No, because I told everybody this was gonna be some level of fuckery, but I was told, oh, but it's just $20. Bitch, now what? Now what? And like I said, Nintendo, take it back. Take it back. Recycle it. Make something new with it. No, I don't want no. Because why? Like, please explain to me. What is the point? What am I getting out of this? Please someone tell me. Where is a positive in any of this?
You get free Nintendo games.
That we played when we were like 2 and 5.
But they have online, Dre. Online.
No one cares.
Oh no, not the same shitty ass online where whenever we fucking used to play Smash, that shit would be disconnecting and lagging and shit.
True.
The same shitty ass sir. Hell, and the bad part about it is, from what I was told, do you not know that they're using the same servers that they used for the Wii U?
Yep.
They didn't even change the server. So yeah, y'all. So imagine this: y'all paying for Wii U servers. Y'all ain't even paying for Switch servers. Okay, let that one sink into all y'all's mind. And now y'all want to tell me, oh, it's just $20? They ain't even upgrading nothing, making shit better, not even offering you latest games. Hell, no, no. You know what you get? You get Wii U fucking servers that you have to play on with your friends. Well, and then hell, you can't even communicate with your friends.
Miss K said that business practices suck. And Rain said the Switch should have been upgradable like the Xbox One and the PS4. What they have to do is release a software update. Exactly.
Right.
Agreed. But like I said, this console was rushed. It was a rushed product.
It was because the Wii U sucked.
They couldn't handle another year loss of Wii U. They couldn't. They couldn't stall for that long. So, and then they needed Zelda, Breath of the Wild, to sell the Switch. So the thing is that, look, there's going to be people out there that are going to still get this online. They are. And I hate it so much. I hate it so much. This is why I hope that everybody writes an angry tweet, writes an angry Facebook, whatever way to message Nintendo, Snapchat their asses and say you're just
but
like.
Be careful with Snapchat though.
Whatever. Oh yeah, don't send like nudity stuff, but just like
because that's a spy app right there. Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying for them, just like make your voices heard, because maybe potentially, I know this is Nintendo that we're dealing with, so it's not ever going to. Most likely it's no, but maybe we could change their minds.
No, but Will, let me tell you something right now. Okay, I don't know about with the PS3. Where I don't know if they had said anything about paid online before the console came out or by the time the console first came out. So I guess that's the reason why they justified it. But the way that Nintendo was going to justify this, and I literally hate to say it, and it's like, like I said, this is literally how they're going to justify it. They're going to say, we told you this in the beginning. It wasn't like going into it, we all knew that at some point in period of time, we were going to have to pay for online.
Yeah, but
knew that.
Not everybody who bought a Switch knew that.
During that time frame, they should have been getting it together to where it's pay worthy.
Remember and they pushed it back. They pushed
it back, which made people confused. It makes okay.
I know, and no, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying no. Believe me, no, I agree with y'all. I'm just saying that that's how they're gonna try to justify it, and even to the casuals, they're gonna say, "Look, it's not our fault that you didn't look this up or that you didn't do your proper research." That is literally how they're gonna justify it, and it's like. I'm sorry. To me, that's a slap. Again, that's a slap up in the face because you can't sit there and say, "Oh well, you should have done all your proper freaking research." Not everyone does that though. You can't hinder. It's like on one hand, can you hinder them in some way? Yeah, as for not doing their proper research. But at the same time, I mean, it's just like, okay, hey, well, come on now. Oh, it's just like this is the first time y'all have ever done it. You pushed it back for almost over what, a year and a half, and now here it is. It's like a good, like, I mean, well into the freaking console's life. You're about to set for more than what Xbox One has, which is amazing even of itself. And now you're just gonna be like, hey, guess what? We're gonna charge you for the same for Wii U servers. That's stupid. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, look, if anything, if look, Nintendo, look, y'all gonna have to basically, y'all probably just gonna have to take the big L on this one. Now, I'll get it, but let me tell you something. But when you get when they get, like I said, because they're gonna get some form of backlash from this. They're going, it's gonna happen. And if they shoot themselves in the foot and they have to go down, you know what? Oh well. I'm sorry. I mean, and I don't even want, and like I said, I'm not even trying to be like super uber negative, like, oh, well, I hope they fail. But you know what? They have been literally doing a lot of this stupid fuckery bullshit for so fucking long. And even within the gaming community, there's been so much fucking stupery and fuckery and bullshit that I'm just now at a point where I'm like, you know what? If these companies have to shoot themselves in the foot to where they have a loss and that they have egg on their face, you know what? So fucking be it. Because you know what? This is what y'all get. This is what you get for wanting to nickel and dime us. This is what you get for trying to basically worry about making a profit versus making a good quality game. This is what you get for all the fucking levels of shit you have put us through the last couple of generations. This is what you get. And I'm sorry, like I can't even feel sympathetic. Like I said, and it's not even just Sony. It's not even just. It's like Nintendo, it's Sony, it's Xbox, it's just all of those fuckery. You sit here and you paint a pretty fucking picture for us, and you try to sell us on stupid random shit that basically is cute and shit. But then, and when you get down to the deep of it, it's like, oh, but the shit's still fucked up. Oh, the games are still fucking glitchy. Oh, we still having to worry about this, that, and the third. Y'all motherfuckers want us to. We're literally now sitting here fucking paying $60 fucking dollars for a freaking game, and then that's not even if a freaking end of it. If there's not accessories behind it, then it's fucking paywalls behind all the fucking DLC and shit. And I'm just like, you know what? No, burn, bitch, burn, burn, done. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really, like, for real. Like, it's such a fucking headache. It is like, what the fuck? Like, why are y'all, like, what the fuck? Why are y'all being so fucking money hungry, man? Like, I get it. Y'all want to make a coin, but damn, y'all can't even work. Like, what is it? Y'all sitting here fucking, hell, really? Just, really? Like I said, no. If they got to go down for this, oh well. So be it. Like I said, I don't care. Burn, bitch.
Burn, baby, burn.
Leslie. What up, Leslie? Hope you feel.
What's up, Leslie?
And I'll be the one to say it. Okay, now y'all want us to sit here and pay for Wii U shit. Okay, now Nintendo. Oh, bitch, no, y'all motherfuckers need to stop with this bullshit. Now, I mean, I'll get, like I said, I at least give Xbox this. They at least is trying to basically get the latest fucking hardware and shit. You trying?
I want to so bad say something, but I'm not.
Go ahead.
No.
No, say it. No, please do. They'll eat this shit up. No, Will.
No. I'm saying, I think the perfect console in the world, I'm not saying PC, PC can stay in PC territory, but what I'm saying, the perfect console should be, since Xbox is not doing so well,
they need to
Nintendo can hire them to build their online infrastructure.
Amen. Yes, they do.
There we go.
Xbox, give up. Don't make no more Xboxes and fucking go over to freaking Nintendo and help them figure out what the fuck they doing, because I'm sorry, but they're sitting here giving us a fucking console that literally has fucking last gen specs as far as fucking hardware and shit, but then you want us to pay for fucking last gen servers too? What the fuck? Are you serious? Like, okay. Bruh, that's like literally me sitting here saying like, oh, okay, here's this tatted up, beat it up, you who's down, worn out car. part, okay? And I'm literally charging full price what the car was when I first bought it. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you for real, bro?
Woosah!
I have a
real?
question. I have a hypothetical question to ask you guys and everybody in chat. I'm very, very curious for those who own a Switch. All right. What if this E3 Nintendo announces another Switch, but
let me say, hang on, let me dust off my PS4 since it hasn't been touched in months.
I knew she was gonna throw shade my way.
Miss K said Nintendo does need Microsoft help with online. Microsoft
No, they do. They really do.
But I mean, hey, like I said, I at least give them this. They at least offer you the latest and greatest when it comes to hardware specs. And like I said, I can at least understand them charging for that. Hell, Nintendo's sitting here basically giving you a used up prostitute who's trying to charge full price for an untouchable. And what the fuck?
Damn.
Damn. Oh my God. Wait, hold up.
I said it.
I just realized something. You know what? Xbox and Nintendo are match made in heaven. Nintendo needs online help. Microsoft needs games.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Match made in heaven. Just buy it. Just Nintendo, just buy it, okay? Just buy it.
Where Josh at?
He gonna kill me. He gonna be like, hold on. No, but could you imagine though if Nintendo was able to buy Microsoft or Microsoft bought Nintendo and then I don't know, just whatever. Nintendo gets the hardware support, the online support, but then they get the good games and the good exclusive titles and shit like Mario and stuff with like epic graphics. Anyways, besides the point. But the thing is,
Leslie said, Josh said, hold my beer.
This is exactly why I didn't want to say nothing.
That is so funny.
But here's the thing. No, but here's the thing. The thing is that what if, in order, because you know how Nintendo has this issue on their hands, right? You know, this hacking ability thing that's going to mess up their online service. What would you guys feel if Nintendo created a new Switch that was powerful enough that it had voice chat with the online and the online servers were a little bit better and everything like that?
We'd be in the same boat that we're in with Microsoft and Sony. This is what day one.
Exactly. But how upset would you have to be if Nintendo's not even giving refunds of those, or like at least a discount if you were to give away your old Switch? You know, kind of like how when people were able to trade in their Xbox One to upgrade to the Xbox One X, and then, you know, they got like a certain amount of like money for it. And that, so that way that the cost wasn't full price. But
Papa Raven, you know, Josh, he said, did you guys see all the leaked games from Walmart Paris? No, leak. Send it to us in a tweet.
Oh no, I know, I seen it.
I ain't seen it.
You got to see it, but oh my God! Apparently they leaked.
I didn't want to look at it. I heard
about it. I won't say nothing.
To E3, I'm like, I want to be surprised. Like surprise me one year E3. I'm tired of all the leaks, and I go into E3 like, yeah, I heard about that months ago. Yeah, I heard about that 3 weeks before E3. I want to be.
Dirty, do you want me to basically give you a little bit of a heads up, or you just want me to shush?
What? What about E3?
No, about the leaks. Do you want me to say it?
I mean, if y'all want, go ahead, man. I'm
gonna tell you this: you're gonna be so disappointed.
Don't expect much.
There's only one game that is on that list that I am so hyped for.
I don't know. We probably don't want to do that because people don't like.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for people who don't want. If you want to see it, read at your own risk. But we won't mention it. I guess.
Much so.
We'll discuss it after the podcast.
Yeah, we'll discuss it because honestly, I'm just gonna say this: I'm disappointed. There is one game that's on that list. I'm freaking hyped for.
It's fake, isn't it? Papa Raven said Nintendo is too greedy. Yeah.
Nintendo is very greedy. I absolutely agree. Like this move of them adding online as late as they did, it should have been on the console from the get-go. Then it wouldn't feel like they were being greedy. But now it looks like they're being greedy because now they're gonna be charging you money for nothing. just for our cloud storage, and
This
Nintendo
game
games.
said if Link talks, then we'll get voice chat.
I hope that
Raven, we just now said that we are not going to discuss the games that was leaked. His ass put all the shit down in the comment section. I'm not going to repeat it.
Okay, don't look at the comment section dirty if you don't
I
want to be
already
spoiled.
seen it.
I've seen it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just really disappointed.
Oh,
Like,
Raven
this
said Jeff Keighley is the leak guru.
She messed up.
they should have never, like, I don't know, like, I think whoever needs to be fired for leaking that stuff.
I don't care, really.
I mean, I don't care either, because at this point we're gonna find out, and we haven't seen trailers. All we just know is the titles that they're showing. That's it. So we don't really know anything. And this E3 feels very weird this time around. Like I'm sort of excited, but at the same time, it feels weird. Everything that I'm hearing about it, like the rumors feel very different this time around. Usually people are like making up fake games every week. Now it's like at this point, like we already expect it and things like that, so we already know that things are fake and
Papa Raven said they said Sony only has 4 games for E3. Yeah, we touched on that earlier.
at least Sony has games.
Ooh.
If you look at that list, how many does Xbox got? 1, maybe 2. That's cute. I'm sorry.
Is that game Anthem? Is that the Xbox exclusive Anthem?
No, it's not. It's, if anything, there's like maybe time DLC exclusive or whatnot, but no, it's not an exclusive. It's an EA game. They're not. EA is not gonna make nothing exclusive.
Papa Raven said
I forgot that was the EA game.
What did he say? I didn't hear.
Exclusive Funko Pops for E3.
Probably. Poor Microsoft. Did you guys see the memes with Phil Spencer wearing the shirt that had like a box that was empty and it said games? It said Xbox pretty much at this moment. No games. I'm so bad. But I know what Microsoft's doing though. They're biding their time. They're doing pretty much what Nintendo did during the Wii U, like the last year, the Wii U. They're just biding their time. No games for now, maybe 1 or 2, and then when the next console comes out, they're gonna unleash it all like crazy.
Okay,
so.
Here go a question for you guys and the people in the comment section that have these consoles. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Rain, is this real? Like, are you just speculating, or is this something that they was talking about? Rain said Dreamcast coming to Xbox One backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah. I heard about.
Oh, I like that.
No, I heard about that. I heard that was technically true. I don't know if that's 100%, but people are trying to get Sega to come back and make another console again. That's another rumor that was a thing.
Okay.
You know what? Well, I'm gonna touch on that Dreamcast being backwards compatible to the Xbox. If that is true, that is cool, but it's also bad because when you are not plugged in to online, and I ain't talking about you gotta have a subscription. I'm talking about your internet service. If you don't have this console online at all times, guess what? You cannot play those download games that you even fucking brought.
Mm-hmm.
I know is because I turned off my internet service a week ago because I'm gonna be moving soon, and I turned off my internet service. Guess what? Games that I brought online from the Xbox store, I can't play it.
That
is messed up.
I can't play it. And this is why I kept griping last generation, telling people, don't fall for this no physical, just all digital, because when you want to go back and play these games years from now, it could be 10 years from now, once they cut that service off that console, you ain't playing jack. Basically, you're just handing your money over
for just a little while. When you had a physical, you can go back and play that game 30 years from now if that console can still, if the laser is still working in the console. But if you just buying physical and you're not,
Papa
go
Reagan
back
made
20
a
years,
comment.
go
Papa
back 20 years from now with the Xbox One and the PS4 and see when you play those same games you brought for 40, 60 bucks, 10 bucks, $5. See would you be able to play them.
Papa
And
Reagan made a comment. He said, "Y'all know the new Atari gonna mess up all y'all consoles." Rain said the OG Xbox was actually Dreamcast too. Papa Raven said, "I can play offline, bro. What are you doing?" And Leslie said, "I don't remember this being a thing. I'm gonna test this theory dirty." Rain said, "You can turn your Xbox to your home console to play offline."
Yeah, if you are, that's the problem that you're having. If you are sharing your account with anybody else,
I'm
your
not
games
sure.
that you purchase, the games that you purchase are technically the other person's that you're sharing, and their games are yours.
But I'm not sharing with anybody. Like I went yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm like, let me play some NBA Live 18. I went into the games and apps, hit NBA Live, and it popped up and said, you have to be online. Do you want to check connection? I'm like, wait a minute, I brought this game.
But wait, where did you ever share with somebody before?
No, never share with anybody.
Not on Xbox.
Not on Xbox.
Well,
Never.
Papa Raven said, "Damn, son, they got you." Leslie said, "Then you never turned that on as a home console."
Either that, yeah, you're gonna have to go to your settings and make your Xbox your home console. And then you should have access to all your licenses. But in order for it to activate, you need to be connected to online at least once, so that way that it can make that final connection.
Well, I'm gonna hook it up to my hotspot and see because it won't let me play any of my games that I purchased. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
That's not cool.
So when exactly are you moving though?
I'll be moving in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. 2
Dude,
weeks.
you gonna be sitting at home with no internet for like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
He still got his cell phone.
I got my cell phone, and plus I don't get on social media like that. I use my cell phone to, I check my email, what I'm saying, on my phone, and if I need to look at Twitter, I mean I can do it from my phone because I never check Twitter, Facebook, any of that on my laptop. So they don't even bother me.
But to be fair, though, people out there in the audience that are wondering, there is a bit of an age gap between me and Dirty. There is a bit.
What have to do with anything, though?
It's just like, well, no, it's because was a lot of older people don't. They're not They're not really like connected. Where people like younger, like okay, people like me and Will were more connected than say like what y'all's generation was. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like I'm just in the in between. I really don't like. I don't really use my stuff. At least not recently.
Well,
what?
You was literally on Facebook just today.
I was, but like I don't like. Okay, never mind. If it's just looking at stuff, then yes.
Well,
yes.
I'm just talking about even just using the internet in general.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yes, we use the internet in general.
But I can live without it though.
Yeah. Here's the
It.
thing. I've lived without the internet before. Man. I could do it, but I would cry every day.
Yeah, but you have your cell phone, right? Your cell phone does everything your laptop.
Yeah, true, but shit. But,
She used to call me on my cell phone. Lay down when she need my love.
I want to be using data all the time.
I don't want to be using data all the time.
And plus, the way that shoot? Well, actually, you know what? No, I just need to basically. Never mind. No, never mind. I'm probably gonna. When I get my new phone, I'm probably just gonna have to switch this to unlimited at that point. Okay. Anyway. I was just like, what just happened?
No, I get it.
But still, no, but like, but Dirty, but if you're not like on the internet, then what do you do?
Man, I do a lot of things, man. I listen to music. I go out, go to the movies, and
You actually go outside?
yeah.
Oh my!
I'm kidding.
Dre is really interested in the outside world. He's like, "What is it like being in the outside world?
Yeah,
Is the sky really polluted?"
The Avengers the other week when it came out.
I want to go see that.
It got spoiled to hell.
Well, I'm sorry, but I gotta have my internet.
See, at least Lynn understands.
Oh my lord. We're talking about how Nintendo is charging online, and we're talking about how much we need the internet. Oh my god, Nintendo got us.
It's not even Nintendo. It's just like, I mean, the way
I
the
know,
world
I know,
is nowadays, you need some form of internet, sadly.
I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, look, the way that the world is now, and again, this is why it's so frustrating, is because it's like, you need to have some form of internet. Hell, like, there's even like a good portion of your life that you can't do without it. And that's what's so bad. Like, hell, like, let's just say, like, if you want to basically fill out a job application, guess what the majority of businesses do nowadays?
Yeah, you got to go online.
Like, I have, like I said, I can't even remember the last time I filled out a physical application. That's bad.
Time.
Like, I think the last time I filled out a physical application was well over 10 years ago.
I think.
What does that tell you?
Oh shit! Now that I think about it, yeah, the last time I signed was back in 2000 and what 2005. 2005 was the last time I did a physical online.
Was it basically back when you were young?
Yeah, when we were young. Sorry, musical Tourette's kicking in.
All right, now, do anybody agree with me with the Xbox One X? And I even put the Pro in there. Do we really need another console right around the corner from these two? And he has even tapped in the potential of these consoles. Why are we looking for another PlayStation 5 when we have a Pro with the specs that's better than the vanilla, but you're looking for a 5 and nobody has even tapped into the Pro?
See, here's the thing. With Xbox, they need it. So that's one. Xbox needs it.
But Will, here's my question though.
What?
Why do they need to do it if they ain't got games?
Well, I'm just saying, if they're this is my theory, okay? Xbox is going through a Wii U crisis right now because of a name branding issue. See, Xbox One confused people. Like, why the hell would we name this shit Xbox One? Then when they go and make the slim one, they call it Xbox One S. Then they make another one called Xbox One X. Now they just confuse people, and then they raise the price on their console, and then they made why do I need the more expensive one when I could get the cheap one? But then people are saying, well, do you have 4K? But I don't have a 4K TV. They literally just ruined their market. It's gone. So at this point, I feel like Xbox is never going to release Crackdown 3. And they're gonna release it on. They're gonna be releasing Forza for the next 2 years, and then, and only then, Xbox is gonna get a new console, and it's gonna have a freak ton of exclusives. And they're probably gonna pull a Nintendo where they're gonna release a big game every month and kind of scatter it. And I think that's what Microsoft is gonna do, because you always notice how every time when a console has a successful generation, the following generation, they fuck it up. For example, with Nintendo Wii sold like fucking crazy. Woo! A lot. Then they released the Wii U. Bombed. PlayStation 2 sold amazingly well. Crazy. Insane levels. What happened? PS3 came out, $599 US. Xbox 360 comes out, and the thing is that Xbox 360 $599 US. That's it. But like with Xbox 360, like Xbox really never had the full time to shine. Xbox 360 was like the best thing because they revolutionized gaming by putting online on consoles and blah 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 and giving like a PC experience to a console generation. But at the end of the day, that failure rating made people go to PlayStation because PlayStation was starting to get cheaper. If only Sony were smart, they could have completely took advantage and ruined it. But I felt like Xbox 360 was the best online that I've ever experienced in my life. Like that, I loved Xbox 360 so much because of just Xbox Live. The chat was on point. The layout was on point. Everything about Xbox Live for 360 was the greatest thing ever. I just remembered how futuristic it felt at the time. Like, remember when Xbox 360 first came out? Do you guys remember how futuristic it felt? I don't know if you guys got the same feeling that I did. But it felt so futuristic. It felt so new. And when I saw Gears of War for the first time and I saw those graphics on the HD TV for the first time, it blew my freaking mind. And then though PlayStation 3 came out, and then I saw Dragon's Lair, but then they said it sucked. I was disappointed because they were forcing that thing. I'm like, oh my God, Heavenly Sword looks great. But then they delay it. And it was horrible. It was horrible.
There's comments.
Okay.
Papa Raven said something about PS4 Pro being too underpowered. Miss K said, no, we don't need more consoles right now. Leslie, what? I should ship my cat with Wi-Fi. Oh, wow.
Because you need Wi-Fi, dirty, so she goes ship her cat to you.
Papa Raven said Xbox doesn't need hardware; they need software. Microsoft could buy and sell Sony and Nintendo all day. Miss K said PS4 Pro is powerful enough, and the Xbox One X just need time to get more games to maximize the hardware. Papa Raven says Sony sold their soul, so they didn't have to sell off the game wing like movies, TV, Sony Music. Xbox still the only good online. Leslie said, mine red ring out the box, and I still loved it.
See, that means that you guys are that big of Xbox fans. The low points you still love.
Red ring out the box.
Red ring out the box. I still loved it. I love looking at the flashing lights.
That's bad.
No, my Xbox 360 red ring on me twice. I sent it in, they repaired it. It was pretty quick, and then I did it again. That never had to happen to me with the other consoles. So like, at this point, look, Japanese know how to build stuff. I'm just saying that Microsoft was, well, it was created in China, but still at the same time, whatever. Look, Xbox needs to get their shit together. They need to get their shit together. They have the power. The problem is they need games. And I don't care. They are a big business, and maybe they could buy out Sony, but I think honestly Sony could also, well, no, Sony can't buy them out. But I think that if when Microsoft has to include all of their products into one thing to actually make impressive numbers, that's a problem. At least Sony could show PlayStation 4s, or Nintendo can show Nintendo Switches that are sold, and it's like, oh, that's just a Nintendo Switch. No, but in order for Microsoft to make the numbers, they got to add all the amount of Windows that was sold, Xbox Ones, Xbox One S, Xbox One X. They have to, everything that Microsoft sells, everything, Microsoft Office, they have to fuse all those numbers together to make an impressive looking number. That's a problem. So I'm just saying it's a problem. So the number doesn't look so big. They're trying to make it look big. They're trying to overcompensate for what they lack. But I'm just saying. But like, look, how do you have all this power? You have all this power, and you don't have nothing.
Power.
Yeah, like why go through the effort on for a console that nobody has or nobody wants to buy. Like the thing is like I see Xbox One X's everywhere on shelves. Look, I'm sorry, I'm being a hater.
I just can't afford it right now, so
$500. They already got $500 out of me, and they didn't even support it. So like, I have every reason to be angry at Microsoft, okay? Because they're not making games for me. I'm not playing no third party on there. I'm not paying $60 for online that I'm never gonna play. I'm sorry. I hate the layout of Xbox One. I hate everything about the Xbox One. Everything. I hate the name. I'm sorry. I hate the name. I hate the branding. I hate the advertising. I hate everything about it. Everything about it.
Who gonna hold your beer, Papa Raven?
Hold my beer. Hold my beer. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. And I don't care what you have to say about Sony because Sony is still winning. And Sony got 4 new games.
No matter what.
But what I am not understanding is I hear people in different podcasts and they like, well, when the PlayStation, can you just imagine when the PlayStation 5 come out, like what the hardware would be like? And I got to thinking when he said that, I'm like, it should be maybe just us one step behind the Xbox One X. Because then they start getting into ridiculous talking about teraflop. What if they put like 15 to 20 teraflops in the
I don't care about that. That means nothing to me.
But I mean, to me, when you say something like that, it's like the console price is going up. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be $300-$400 anymore. And why do the PlayStation 5 have to be that powerful? Why can't it just be on par with the Xbox One X or just a step above it?
Honestly, no. I think what they're going to do, Sony's going to copycat Nintendo. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a Switch S thing, and it's gonna be slightly more powerful, but it's gonna suck.
If they do what Nintendo's doing right now with this online, oh no, honey, nobody copycatting.
Well, Sony doesn't have a good online service either, but it's better than Nintendo.
Oh no, they don't.
But it's better than Nintendo's. That's all I'm saying. And at least Sony can upgrade it.
Papa Raven said, "I'd rather have a quality community than a bunch of whiny babies on the other community."
But still, at the same time, it's the reason why you guys have a good community is because you guys have no games to play, and the only thing is that you have is to talk amongst yourself while you wait for the next Halo to come out.
Hell, what is it? Of course you have a good community. When you're a community of only 5 people, of course there's just going to be a good community. What? Okay. What? How about that?
Miss K said hell is whiners on all 3 consoles, to be honest.
Exactly.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm talking about a good community of whiny people. I said, yeah, when you only got like 2 people in the community, yeah, of course it's gonna be cool and copacetic. Shit.
In a way, though, it's probably good that Nintendo does have voice chat.
Papa Rick made another comment. He said that just means that's where the squawkers are on PS4 because that's what the parents could afford.
And PlayStation 4 has games, though.
Portability don't mean that.
So in a way, you're actually
portability?
You're paying $500 for a glorified 4K Blu-ray player that claims that it can play games when it has none.
TV and sports.
Oh my god. Yeah, TV.
Yeah. When one of your main aspects of your console is TV and sports and not video games, sit the fuck down.
And then when all you have to show a gameplay, you show a picture of a dog.
And they had the nerve to even do that shit at E3.
No, it wasn't at E3. It was in
that wasn't E3 showing.
No, it wasn't E3. When they revealed the Xbox One.
We watched that shit together. I remember.
No, it wasn't. No, it was. They had their own separate event. And then E3 was a little bit afterwards, and then they showed the games, and then they showed off the console. They showed off the UI, but they didn't show the console.
Miss K said, "I'm gonna get some popcorn." Leslie said, "Dre be talking to his imaginary friends on that whack ass online." Oh,
oh my god!
Let me say it.
Damn, they get mad. I thought that the Xbox people weren't supposed to act like babies.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Reported some petty things. I thought the Xbox people were supposed to be mature and not to be in the petty Sony, Pony, and Nintendo levels. You know, I thought that they were superior and better than us, but no, they go low blows just like we do.
Well, of course they have time to make up low blows when there's nothing to do on your console. Well, but then watch TV. Of course you're going to be able to come up with interesting reads.
And you know what's really funny? Xbox's color is green. What else is green? Trolls.
Shit.
Money. Green shit. You know, lots of things.
Papa Raven said, damn, Will, you guys let go of that Don Matrick. Leslie said, laugh out loud, that guy don't work there anymore. Miss K said, shots fired! Leslie
But
said,
still, you guys had that person that literally disrespected the entire military and basically said, oh, we got a console for that. And it's the Xbox 360 back from
Papa
the
Raven is about to trigger both you and Dre. How's
Okay,
that
go ahead.
Kingdom Hearts?
What? What was the question?
How's that Kingdom Hearts?
How's that cricket of a system that you have?
How about those exclusives?
Yeah, how about them exclusives? How are you gonna be attacking Kingdom Hearts?
I know that's
It's
right.
gonna come out anywhere. I don't care.
What them
I
exclusives?
don't care. We already been waiting. We already knew the wait game. We knew the wait game when we knew what we were getting into.
Look, okay, we ain't even gonna go into the fuckery of was it Square Enix because we'll be here all day.
Yeah, we'll be here all day. I know this. We know this. We're used to Square Enix, and
But we like other games besides just Kingdom Hearts, though.
yeah, that's true.
He said, how's Days Gone?
Shit
Wait,
was
what?
the huh?
How's Days Gone?
Oh, Days Gone. Oh, it's been gone.
God, I wasn't checking for it.
Ain't nobody care. I don't care about it.
But I wasn't checking for it, just like how I wasn't checking for Xbox.
How's Crackdown 3?
How's Scalebound?
How's Crackdown 3 doing? Oh,
How's Scalebound doing?
Scalebound doing? Oh, at least my games are not canceled. At least my games are not canceled or just forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
He said, how's Last of Us 2? Leslie said, JRPG!
Get over it. Stick to your Madden 2005 shooter, whatever games
Stick to
you
your
guys
TV
play.
and sports.
I don't know games that are the same freaking thing every year. They're glorified DLC that you got to pay full price for. I'm sorry. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, you got just love your TV and your sport.
Yeah, stick to your TV.
And no gaming. It's all correct. It's fine.
Have fun with it. Oh my god.
This is funny. I like this.
Yeah, Lynn is like, let me get the popcorn.
We had to bring some form of entertainment because, child, we know Nintendo now.
Oh, Papa Raven said 50 dating JRPGs don't count as exclusives.
Yes, it do. At least it is exclusive when you have no games on your system. PUBG is not an exclusive. PUBG is on the PC, which is a better experience and it's getting beat by Fortnite. Throwing that out there. Minecraft is not an exclusive to Xbox because that's on PC and it's better on that.
Minecraft is a full game.
And it's a full game. Look, all you guys are getting is Forza, Gears of War, Halo, and Never Crackdown. Fable, they stopped with that. And yeah, and if Fable does come back, I'll be interested, but still not enough because the last two entries weren't good anyway. Can't even do.
We went into a whole full.
They have Rare. Where's that Sea of Thieves, by the way? I don't even see people talking about it no more.
I know what happened. They're talking about. They have Rare. Okay, was it? Yeah, we know it's rare for them to actually put out a good quality game. That's it. Thank you.
The reason why Microsoft bought Rare is to say that we rarely have games. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Talking about some damn, they got Rare. Oh, okay.
Leslie said, "Hey, go down. He coming for you. He about to join the podcast."
Oh shit!
get gully buddies. We getting gully up in here today.
He's coming in the podcast. Here we go. He's like, let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Like, homo poodle. The both of you, son.
Some white chicks.
Yeah, he's like, what? You got a problem? What you looking at my ass for?
Y'all silly, man.
Look, we gotta bring some form of entertainment into this, okay?
This guy said he thought.
Look, y'all viewers out there, y'all are being blessed right now with some classic good tomfoolery, okay? Y'all are so lucky today.
Oh my God. You're so lucky today.
See, this is how pissed off Nintendo done made all of us.
Yes, Nintendo.
Yeah, we just started talking about other systems.
Yep, because Nintendo got nothing to offer right now.
Leslie said he updating his Hangouts.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Too bad, too bad Xbox won't update their gaming library.
He's coming. He's just updating his Hangouts right now.
Like I said, no, look, hey, was it too bad the Xbox won't update their library?
That was funny. That was funny because I just pictured a scenario in my mind. Let me have him. Oh hell, I gotta upload damn Hangouts. You know.
Oh my God.
Funny. Oh my God, I'm in tears right now. Y'all are so funny.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry not even mentioned it. This is why I tread carefully when I mention Xbox. I don't really like to mention it because I'm like, well, what news does Xbox have? But but all they sell is accessories, overpriced ones at that.
Uh-oh.
They charge you what, $150 for a controller? What? Why? Luxury?
A different color.
Yeah. You know what? But that customization was a good idea. I like that. But
yeah, no, I'll give them that. No, it was because I actually did like test it out one time. It was actually real. It's like when I say they go into full detail as far as like what you can do with it, like you can go into full freaking detail.
Yep. Luckily, you could use that controller on PC, so that way.
I know, right? For actual useful console.
Ooh.
Oh my God! I know you're ready to come in here exploding.
Come at me, bro. I don't care.
The link ain't working.
No, the link don't work.
Excuses. Sounds like Xbox.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I needed to let all that laughter out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right. Dirty, you got anything else you want to say about these online services?
I just want Nintendo just to get it together and just listen to the people that actually have the console. This is what we want. We just want something easy and simple. We don't want to be plugged in with an app and a cell phone because so when somebody call or text me or get some type of notification, guess what? I'm knocked out of the chat room. So once my phone goes to sleep, I'm kicked out of the chat room. It's just you know how annoying that is?
That's sad.
I haven't even tried the app. How's the sound quality on it?
I have no idea.
I just recently downloaded it again since you need it.
I refused to download when they put it out. I was like, I ain't downloading that crap.
I heard that the sound quality was really poor. I'm like, my phone run out of battery too quickly. I'm not even gonna use the
Well, they apparently made some updates to it to where it don't kick you out now. Apparently, I don't know. I haven't used it.
Yeah, they should have had that from the beginning. They shouldn't even. No, you know what?
Had the app, period.
They should have never had an app. Period. Yes, exactly. But yes,
Mm.
like I still say, Nintendo should buy Microsoft, and they should just team up together. Be an ultimate system.
It's
I'm
about
back,
to
baby.
go down.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What
Hi,
up?
Papa.
What is up,
What's
Papa
up?
David?
What's
going on? How
man?
you doing?
I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Man, I know.
The moment I
And,
mentioned
we're playing
Xbox,
too
he
much
come in.
We're playing too much PUBG on Xbox, apparently.
It was a 6 cent TK.
He got us. He's like, we're talking about Xbox again. Gotta go.
You're right. Because I mean, I actually been playing some God of War. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty decent. I think the movement's a little clunky, but for a story play game, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
What are you talking about? No games. I have 350 installed games on my Xbox right now.
How many of them are exclusive?
I don't know. They're exclusive to me. I exclusively bought them with my damn money. I don't know, man. I got a girlfriend, so I don't need them JRPGs.
Damn.
Just remember, anyone out there that's Japanese, he said that, not me.
Ooh. Hey, man, they sell panties out of vending machines in that country. So, I mean, they ain't ashamed of their game, you know. And I ain't gonna blame them for it.
No.
But anyways, you're right. Xbox definitely needs some damn software, but they're working on it. Phil Spencer and Mike Ybarra, they've been coming out saying they have an entire team dedicated to getting exclusives, and you know, I hope they don't put out another damn Xbox anytime soon. PlayStation needs it because if they come up with a PlayStation Pro, people are gonna be pissed. Mm-hmm. But then the people that bought the suckers that bought their underpowered POS they got right now will be pissed too. All 70 million of them or whatever.
Just letting you know, I'm not one of those 70 million. I still got launch PS4.
Me too.
Yeah, see, they got PS4, and they're trying to goat me in. You know how if that PlayStation, if that Spider-Man PlayStation is real, I am about to put down $450.
Damn.
I am a Spider-Man freak, and the fact that they got Spider-Man, it pisses me off more than anything. But it makes sense because they got the
Sony's
movie right.
movie exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, that if it's real, that Spider-Man console looks awesome.
I've never seen
it,
that.
man.
I want it so bad, but I'm not gonna spend that much. But
Leslie wants my PS4 Slim, and it would work out for me because I just got an OLED TV, so I have not only a true 4K monster like the Xbox, I'll also have a checkerboard upscaler like the PS4 Pro at that time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the cool thing I like about the PS4 is that they have HDR on everything, which apparently I've been talking to Dirty. He said HDR is popping. I haven't hung my TV yet because this box is the biggest box I've ever seen in my damn life, and I haven't had the strength to want to even open it. It takes up like half my room. But you know, honestly, you guys are absolutely right. Nintendo, Sony, they are ruling everything when it comes to software. But I like Xbox in the long run because they've always come back and done better. You know what I mean? It's not like they were like, oh well, we only got Forza and we only got Gears of War, so that's good enough for me. It's like, and they didn't take what Don Madrick wanted to do and put everything online and make everything about sports and bullshit like that. They didn't take any of that advice. They sent his ass over to an app. You know, they got Phil Spencer, and now they're actually doing some really good things behind the scenes, but all people want to talk about is numbers. Like how many PlayStations are sold, how many Xboxes are sold. Well, how many times did PlayStation go offline last month? How many times did how many people play Nintendo online? Like, if I want to play Nintendo, I'm going to play it by myself most of the time, and it's going to be 5-10 minutes, playing a little bit of Mario. I can't sit there and hold that damn console for like 3-4 hours,
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, Xbox needs to step up their game. This E3 has to be good for them, or it's just gonna keep going this way. And if PS4, I don't want them to panic if PS5 comes out, because if PS5 comes out, it's either gonna be on par or a little bit better. Because like Dirty said, none of us know what the hell a teraflop is. I don't care what anybody says. They're like, oh, it's 6 teraflops versus 4 teraflops. Can you point out a teraflop to me? Can anyone point out a damn teraflop? No.
Nope.
Not that plays consoles, maybe PC guys, that are like super hardcore into that. And if I hear one more damn person tell me I should just get a PC, I don't even want to be a part of that. That's
toxic.
I mean, if you are repping Xbox, I mean, you might as well rep a PC, because that's what Microsoft is.
I also like I said, I like the community on Xbox. You might say it's small, but it's a good community. But the problem is not a lot of people talk to each other anymore. Everybody's in the parties on PS4, on Xbox, and then if you jump out of the parties, it's nothing but little squeakers telling you to go F your mom or whatever,
Yeah, this is why I don't play multiplayer.
Especially on Fortnite. That mother game, dude. Oh my god. That game is out of control.
That's what happens when you make your game free.
My coworker's 15-year-old kid plays it all the time.
Yeah, man. I'm like, everybody, shit is crazy when people are yelling at the biggest Twitch streamer ever, that freaking Ninja guy, because he doesn't swear as much anymore. It's like, who gives a damn, He's playing for 7 to 14-year-olds, and if he doesn't want to say the F word on a free-to-play game, then go watch something else, There's people out there that spend hundreds of millions of dollars making all these AAA games, and nobody plays them,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played God of War. That shit is awesome, but I haven't played it in a couple weeks, though. But
Miss K said
I platinumed it.
Miss K said she beat God of War, and it didn't sound like a freight train running the game either. And she said, "See, that's what I like about us. We still respect each other's preferences and can talk about it. Good shit."
Yeah, yeah. Like, absolutely. You know what? A lot of the things I say about Microsoft, I'm obviously saying it in an over-exaggerated way. There are issues that I do have with Microsoft and Xbox, because thing is that, because like I want Xbox to succeed. I want there to be competition, because like I would love Xbox to like take me away and pry me away from PS4. I would love to like look at Xbox and them release a game, and I'd be like, yo, I want to play this so bad, but they haven't done that. And any experiences that they do, since my attention is either on PlayStation or Nintendo right now, that I'm just like, I'll just play it on this. I'll play it on this. And the thing is that like, I bought the Xbox originally because there was more exclusives at launch. They had Killer Instinct, they had like a bunch of indie games, like they were selling me, and PlayStation was losing. Like they lost Driver Club, they lost, and all the games were just like old games are on PlayStation, and the only exclusive that they technically had was Killzone and Knack. And I'm like, I really don't care about Killzone. Knack is cool, but like whatever, is it really worth paying the amount of money that they want? So I got both the Xbox and the PlayStation. Yeah, because like I wanted to play Dead Rising 3. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. When I got Xbox One, I wanted Dead Rising 3, Killer Instinct, and Rise Son of Rome. And I was very disappointed in what I got. Like Rise, it took me forever to beat it, and it's only a 6-hour game, because I was just bored of the story. Then when I played Killer Instinct, I found out that it's like, oh, the game is free, but you got to pay for the characters, and then they just made it really confusing. Instead of making a full-fledged game, that you had to buy it over time, and I'm like, I don't like that. And then what was the other one? Dead Rising 3. I just never finished it. It was decent, but
I actually finished that one. I can't believe it. I've had Dead Rising 4 since the day it came out. I haven't touched it.
Same. And I got it for Xbox One, and I haven't played it. Have not played it. I took out the wrapper, I installed it, but it never opened it.
Yo, you should get the DLC sometime when it's really cheap. Because they have 4-player mini golf on that game. It's funny as hell.
Oh.
I'm like, what the hell? But the DLC on Capcom games are crazy. And like you were saying with Killer Instinct, like Xbox made up for that because they released all the free, albeit it was like a year later, but they released all the characters for free with the Ultimate Pass, as a part of games with gold, which I like. Games with gold is great because I get to keep all these games, and there's 4 games a month compared to PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have PS4 Plus, I can't play none of it. I get that lock screen.
Mm-hmm.
But they have great games on PlayStation. Like, what was it? Beyond Two Souls. I know that's not an incredible game, but I mean, Beyond Two Souls came out as a free game this month. So, really, the only reason I got a PlayStation is to play the exclusives, and because my dad loves PlayStation, and he wants to play Red Dead Redemption Online. I'm like, that game's gonna be awesome. Have you guys seen the trailers for it?
Well, apparently, yeah, I have, and apparently their online mode is basically PUBG.
Well, I heard there was going to be a battle royale component, but I just hope they go along the lines of kind of GTA Online. That would be cool.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 because I love Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And
the only game I got 100% on both the main story and the
DLC,
and the Undead Nightmare.
Yeah.
I only have 5 achievements I don't have in that game, and they're all online that I'll never get.
Yeah, because my friend actually got all the online achievements because that's how addicted he was to the game. But wow. For me, I'm like, I hate multiplayer games. This is why I never platinum Grand Theft Auto 5. But the thing is,
you gotta get out there, Will. You gotta get out there. And
I know. I just don't like.
Loves so much a chance. You gotta be like, yay.
I try, but people are intimidating. They're intimidating. I like whenever I play people online, I feel like such a failure. Like even when I play, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what console I'm playing. I'll be playing on PlayStation. I'll be playing on Xbox, Nintendo. These people show me up and make me feel
you gotta take it with a grain of salt, bro. I mean,
I know.
Me and Dirty play at least have played at least 2,000 games of PUBG, and we've only won maybe 20 times, if that.
Damn, that's amazing to me.
People show us up all the damn time, but at the same time, you got to be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm having fun doing this, and like I said, if you want people to play with, you got to let people know that you want to play with them.
Yeah, true.
What is it? Nintendo. I saw what you were talking about Nintendo, but I kind of like it at the same time because at the same time, they if they are doing what it looks like, you can get with all your friends, and 10 of you can all have the same account for one price.
Yeah, but you have to be on the same Switch.
They still haven't spoken exactly how that's going to work yet.
Yeah, because if it's going to be the same Switch, then what's the point? Because if you could do 10 accounts by paying $35, that means that, could you imagine all of us just pay $35. Like
Yeah,
if we're
it would be
buying
like
a year,
for-
and then we all
like I
just
said,
share it
no,
amongst each
if
other.
the family plan really is that, I will be like, okay, that's
like, then this is not
kind
a
of a
problem.
savior. I'm like, okay, that's kind of a savior in this whole debacle.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
hey, look.
That
If
is
it's-
the
if they
only
do it like
saving
that, hell yeah.
grace.
I say all of us with 77 and Dre, we all just throw in $3 and we all
Oh
have
yeah,
online.
look! I was literally saying when I first heard about, because I was actually watching Liz's video. I literally said, "Okay, hey, like, look, if it really works that way, hey, group of people hit me up. I will. I'm totally down with it. I
That's
can
what
give
I'm
you the
saying.
money. I'm
We
good for
can
the
all
money.
share it.
I'm good."
Or like if it's stackable, if like the online is stackable, like all of us could buy like the $35 plan and then just share and stack those codes
Yeah,
for 8
exactly. We
years.
could have like 10
one time.
years worth of. We could have 10 years worth of online for like a couple $100.
I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
that's
it's
right.
stackable. We're good. We're good. Like, no, all of us would only just have to pay $35 once. That's it.
Yep.
$35 once.
I'm good for the
And then
money.
we just give each other a code that, and then that's it. It's stacks. And I'm like, okay, it's like we have free online again. Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
That's it.
It's just behind a paywall.
Ray,
Yeah, it's just behind a paywall.
fine. Give it us free.
Like, okay, we're gonna pay $35 for your damn cloud support. Got it.
That was ridiculous.
It's not even that. It's that. Well, I mean,
saw that,
like, okay, for say
I
like
thought that
someone
was
like me,
fake.
I have to.
Mhm.
It's not even an option.
Yeah, I thought that was fake when I saw that. I was like, they're putting cloud support behind a paywall? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but Sony technically does it too, except at least they have a smaller version, but you get 10 gigs. What is it, like 2 gigs of saved data if you're running, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, and if you do have PlayStation Plus, it's like 10 gigs worth of like cloud storage. And then Xbox, I don't know what the cloud storage situation is on that. But,
I don't know because I haven't really had a problem. I've never really run out of cloud storage, but I have a bunch of terabytes or whatever of room. So
Teraflops.
I have
Teraflops is such a stupid name.
yeah, teraflops. Yeah.
It's like, hey, look, everybody, my Terra, what? Flopped.
So who's excited about Jurassic World Evolution? We can make our own Jurassic Park. Come on.
Ooh, you can make your own park?
Yes,
I think
it
it's cool.
works like City Skyline or whatever, where you can make your own dinosaurs. You make your own park.
That's cool.
Yeah, you create your own hybrids.
Now that you told me that, I might actually look into that. Thank you.
No problem.
And I will literally say this right now, people. Look, okay, I know I was hating on the crap box. Sorry, I can't. It's just saying. Okay, there's shit about Sony. Like, believe me, like I can't even tell y'all the last time that genuinely I was like, okay, let me go turn on my PS4. I'm not even gonna lie.
I know what you mean.
Like, there's maybe like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, was it one thing with Sony, and this is the truth, and I hate to say it. It's like, yeah, they got a lot of games, but it's like, it's a lot of crap. And then there's like a few gems in there. If that makes any strange sense. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, here's all these games, but are any of them good?
The only games I've heard promoted this year was God of War. And that's it.
That was it.
I haven't heard anything about another.
And then once Kingdom
Well,
Hearts,
Spider-Man 2 technically.
Oh
no, but then once Kingdom Hearts basically comes out, we'll be surprised if they even give it any promotion.
They claim that it's going to come out this year.
Kingdom Hearts is coming to Xbox also. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it is.
Square Enix said we got to make that coin, baby.
I know, man. They're like, we need that 4K HDR Xbox One enhanced Mickey Mouse. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to see the age.
Well, no, it's not even really just that though. But it's like they do have like a good amount of fans on both consoles, and it's just like, and there were some people who were saying like, hey, I would be really disappointed if it was just on on console, and this is
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, they had to do it on two. What was on both of them, sadly.
They need to end that stupid exclusivity mess about the DLC, time DLC, or like the things where a game will be on a console a year ahead of time. That shit is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It has like an exclusive poncho you get a year, like you get a year over the Xbox. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of shit is that? Who the hell is weed whacking at 7:30 at night? You guys hear that?
A OCD person.
I know. Out there whacking weed, it's pitch black outside.
Maybe
What the
he's
hell are you
blind.
doing out there?
Maybe he's blind and thinks it's in the daytime.
I know, right? But like you said, okay. So I never played the Kingdom Hearts games. Are the ones that they made that are on PS4 the I don't know 1.5 or whatever collection? Are those worth going back and playing, or will I be lost?
You are going to be so lost. And even if you play the games, if you're not paying attention, you'll still be lost.
Okay.
Are you talking about as far as gameplay or story, though? Oh.
I think I want to get this one just to play.
No, but here's the thing. But are you going into it for story-wise, or are you going into it for gameplay-wise?
Like, I guess gameplay, because I would like to play.
The gameplay, in my opinion, is actually fairly good. Like, you don't deal with a lot of like lagging and like all that kind of like crazy stuff. The gameplay, in my opinion, is very good.
Yeah. You're gonna like the gameplay a lot.
Now, I feel like now one type of gameplay you might be drawn to will be Birth by Sleep, because if anything, in my opinion, it was the best gameplay, in my personal opinion, of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Whereas to where the main title ones like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and even 3, they're kind of the similar, and it's kind of clunky.
Well, yeah, I saw they had like a bundle or whatever. They had Kingdom Hearts 1, and then it had all like Birth by Sleep and 365 whatever.
I highly recommend that you get that one, and it's pretty cheap, where you get all 6 games or whatever it is.
Okay.
So you get all of them. I say that it's worth it. I think gameplay wise you would enjoy yourself a lot, but story wise I think the story will put you to sleep.
Okay.
Well, it's not even the fact of like the story will put you to sleep. It's not the fact that the story will put you to sleep. It's just it's a very like, okay, do you like complex stories?
Well, yeah. I mean that complex stories are nice because it makes it worth playing.
Like the one good thing about the story, it's very like thought provoking, because it's like people will think, oh, it's very kiddish, but it's not kiddish. It's not kiddish. Complex.
No, when we talk about complex, okay, Kingdom Hearts being complex, we're not talking about like, oh, there's a deeper meaning, or no. We're talking about in this particular game, which is set in the past, but really is a game that came after the game that came previously. This character touched this person's boot, and because that happened, it alternated some sort of thing, and that happens in the next one. You know, like,
oh, okay.
It's that complex.
It's not that. Okay, well, it's not that.
It's pretty complex.
It's just like, think of it like this. There's a lot of time manipulation in this series. A lot of time. Like certain characters are brought in from like the past, some are from the future, and it's like what? But overall, it's very thought provoking, though.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'll have to pick it up. I know it's not that expensive.
Oh yeah, no, like you'll probably sit down, probably scratch your head and be like, "Wait, what?
Wait, what just happened?" Like you like just for reference, if you have trouble understanding the story, there are plenty of videos on YouTube that explain the timeline exactly the way it should be. So if you do end up beating all the games before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I just highly recommend you take a look at that video, so that way you will be ready for the climax, for the climax of what is going to happen, because this is going to end the series for a particular character.
Story.
Yeah.
So I heard that they're gonna have like Toy Story in there, and maybe even Star Wars.
Well,
maybe
they
even
didn't
Marvel, I
mention
think,
Star
too.
Wars yet. They just said so far there's 9 worlds that have been confirmed, which is Big Hero 6, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Tangled, Twilight Town, God, Hercules, Mount Olympus. What was the other two? Or like the other 3? There was like they named 3. I think Daybreak Town. They sort of kind of confirmed it. I don't know. Nothing's coming to me right now, but it's like 8 or 7. But they announced the worlds and
was it? Did you say Monsters Inc.?
Yeah, Monsters Inc. Mm-hmm.
That was it. I know. Was it right now? The ones that we know is like Monsters Inc. is the new one. Tangled, Big Hero 6. Yeah, those are like the new ones.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, like right now. But for like right now, it's just first of all, I'm gonna literally say this again for everyone out there. No, we don't need fucking Marvel and Star Wars in it. No.
Come on, you need Thanos in it. Come on.
Yes.
You need a Thanos boss fight. Come on.
Christ, all the fucking above. If they fucking put in Marvel into it, I will literally.
Well, why did you just trigger Dre?
I don't know.
Okay, and then I don't want no fucking Jedi bullshit. Okay.
What about this?
I don't want to see Sora going to Wakanda. I don't.
Okay. What about instead of worlds? There's no worlds whatsoever. Just secret boss battles that like Thanos is a secret boss battle and like Darth Vader is a secret boss battle.
No, you know what they deserve? A sticker. That's it. Fucking sticker. Get out of here.
It's not me.
No, put that DLC behind a fucking paywall. Thank you.
Honestly, you know what? I wouldn't. I mean, I kind of agree with you on the worlds. I think it's too early for a Star Wars Marvel thing. But I think that if we do get a world whatsoever, I want it to be. I mean, not a world. If we do get representation in the game, I would love Thanos to be a boss fight, and I would love for like Darth Vader to be a boss fight, and like them having like insane, crazy skills. And when you unlock them, you get like a special like Sora gets an Infinity Gauntlet Keyblade, and then if he beats Darth Vader, he gets a lightsaber Keyblade. Be fucking awesome. In my opinion, I think it'll be great. But
I'm a purist over here. Stick with shit that basically Disney and Pixar are created. Don't add in shit just because Disney bought it.
How about Incredibles World? I would like an Incredibles World.
Oh, but
that's Pixar.
Yeah, I would. I'm just saying.
That's fine. It was something that Disney and Pixar made. Hey, that's fine. If it's some bullshit like Star Wars or Marvel, no.
Would you want another like Atlantica stage, but instead of it being Atlantica, it's Finding Nemo?
Isn't that Pixar?
Yeah, that's still Pixar. No, I'm just saying, do you want the controls of Kingdom Hearts 1's Atlantica again?
Oh, God, no. But then nobody wants Kingdom Hearts 2 Atlantica either.
I know, nobody wants Atlantica, period. Ariel should stick exactly what she is, a summon. Good. Oh my God.
I'm done talking about Kingdom Hearts.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we were talking too damn much about it.
They have 120 hertz?
All right. So back to online services. Anything else they want to say in reference to that? If not, we about to close. It's been 2 hours.
Online about reference to what?
On Nintendo's online services.
Oh, if we can all get it for $3 for all of us, then we should do it. If not, then like Nintendo can go away, man. They didn't even put no Wi-Fi, or they didn't even put no damn 4G chip in their damn thing. I would have put one in there so I could play on the go. You know, ain't everybody got a damn hotspot.
Mm-hmm. I'm mad. I'm just gonna say this. Look, Nintendo, if you are watching all 2 hours of this,
They won't.
And you happen to make it to this section.
They don't care. This is a very small channel. They're not even throwing a grain of salt at our way.
I'm just saying, just in case, you know, you never know, in a small chance that there may be a Nintendo employee watching this who could have some sort of hookup and can talk.
Yeah, right.
I know, but still,
D,
I have high hopes.
Gary D said, "Hope they don't let us down." They've already done that.
They already let us down at this point. I mean, I don't want to be so negative. I'm really sorry. I don't want to be negative, but at the end of the day, they let me down hard. If they didn't say that there's better servers at this point, they lost me at this point. So,
Papa, what do you want to see from Nintendo's online service?
So I haven't played online on Nintendo for a while. So if you wanted to jump on and play Splatoon 2 with Dre, could you do that now, or is it still just laggy as hell?
you can. I mean, it's
it's not laggy no more.
No.
Okay.
For some people, it will be though.
Yeah, I just remember it was real clunky when we first played it, but I mean, that's to be expected, I guess.
How often? But when exactly did you play it though?
When it first came out,
the first day, and then he never touched it again.
Yeah. I found PUBG and I never looked back, bro. I never looked back. I have all these games. I was just looking through. I have 187 installed games, 215 ready to install, and I play one.
Oh my god!
I don't even play Call of Duty anymore, man. Like, I haven't touched World War II in about, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months.
You be on that damn PUBG all the time.
Yeah. I'm like, me and Dirty always on that PUBG, man. Trying to get that chicken dinner.
You ain't on it now because he ain't got no internet.
Yeah, so anyways. Did you guys get Tropical Freeze? Was that any good?
Get what?
Yeah.
You sound low.
Oh, my bad. Did you guys get the new what is it?
Tropical
Donkey
Freeze.
Kong?
Yep.
Was
Got it.
Do you like it?
Well, I played it already on the Wii U. It's challenging.
Okay.
It's challenging. So if you like the classic platformer 2D thing, this will be up your alley. It's very colorful.
Is it like the one that was on 3DS?
Yes, it's exactly that, except with better graphics.
Okay, I played the one on 3DS.
So if you played the one on 3DS, you'll love it.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways, as far as the online for Nintendo goes, I want to see how it's gonna go. If we can all share one account with 10 people, then that would be amazing. But I can't see Nintendo being that generous. Nintendo's like, we need to squeeze them for every dollar we can, you know.
But at the same time, I think, you know what? If they let us do it, if they let us do it that way, I don't think that they're trying to charge it. Then that basically proves to me that they're not charging us because they want to charge for an online paywall. I think they want to charge us because they're not doing virtual console and they're trying to sell this new Nintendo 20 game service thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that that's what they're trying to sell. And then they feel like, oh, well, we might as well just put a paywall online, you know, just so that way that it can give incentive for people to want to get this and stuff like that. In a way, in the long run, if they add like N64 games and like GameCube games and Wii games and whatever, if they add that to this 20 NES game classic stuff, if they do that, then I'm definitely on board and Nintendo will be on everybody's good graces again. However, if it's only strictly NES titles, that's a problem, because I think that if it is basically what Game Pass is to Xbox, but for Nintendo has a lot of history there. So this could be a really good move. And if all those games have online support, like you could play Mario Party 2 on N64 online with your friends, that's pretty freaking cool. You're playing retro. You could play Pokemon Stadium with your friends. You could play GoldenEye online with your
That would
friends
be
in the
pretty cool.
classic way. So that like or Perfect Dark or something like there's so many good things that come out of it. Like you could play Smash Brothers Melee for the first time online with your friends on a Switch. Like that's amazing to me. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all excited for the new Smash Brothers?
Oh yes.
We don't even know if it's a new one or repackaged or.
We don't know, but I'm excited to find out.
Well,
Yeah. So there are
same
going
with
to be.
Pokemon.
I don't know if you guys collect pop vinyls at all, but there are going to be E3 exclusive pop vinyls. I was like, that's ridiculous. How the hell am I supposed to get there? Because I've been getting back into it. I'm driving Leslie crazy because they're all over the damn room now. But I want to see. I love video game pop vinyls. Like I got the Diva and the Roadhog, and they're so detailed, But I love these games. That's the point. Like you guys say, I love gaming. I don't care what console you use. At the end of the day, I have but I have a PlayStation. I have a Nintendo. I got every console you can think of. But at the end of the day, all we need to do is focus on the damn games and not worry about who's getting teabagged on what console on Fortnite.
Pretty soon, though, I feel like we're going to get to a point where it doesn't matter what console you have, that we're going to be able to play with each other no matter what.
We could today.
I mean, we can. We can. Yeah, and Sony's being a bitch about that, and I don't like that.
Right now, I could go play Rocket League with my friends on PC, on Nintendo, on a damn Android Shield. But then Sony's like, we have to protect our children from sexual predators on other consoles. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? That type of anti-consumerism I don't like about Sony, but at the same time, they have the numbers, so they're in control right now. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I would love to be able to play multi-plats with you guys on different consoles, whatever you want to prefer. I prefer playing on a 4K beast, but you might not be able to afford that, or you might like the PlayStation controller better. The only thing that's not fair is when somebody has a mouse and keyboard and you have a damn controller. That is like the most unfair thing I've ever seen. I tried doing it on Counter-Strike on the PC. It was the stupidest thing I ever seen, man. Like, I kept getting nailed in the head and I couldn't shoot shit. But you guys are absolutely right. We need to come together as a community, and hopefully we'll be able to do that one day. Hopefully Sony's like, okay, let's put out a simple game like Rocket League or Fortnite and just play together,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't. Now, one thing that you were saying as far as with the numbers thing, though, now, for me personally, I mean, now I do feel like, yes, numbers do matter, because at the end of the day, that's how we support them. That's how they make their money. At the end of the day, it's still a business. So I get what you're saying as far as like, yes, numbers don't matter, but they do matter because it's like it's still a business. They still have to cater, and that's the problem right now. Like, that's why I always say, vote with your wallet. Why? Because at the end of the day, what is the main thing that basically people listen to? That green. And if they get money, who cares?
I will absolutely agree with you. I will absolutely.
Yeah, no, and it's like, and that's the thing. Like, and that's really where the control comes from. Is that literally, and the problem with Sony is that look, they feel like, oh well, we making this green, so why the fuck should we care about what you say? You still gonna buy it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
That's the truth.
I was like, they just raised their.
Sorry, go ahead.
PlayStation Plus $10 for no reason to still go down all the time, and they actually took games away, like from the PlayStation Plus. Now you only get 2 PlayStation Plus games, or 2 PlayStation 4 games a month. They used to have PS Vita, PS3. They don't even support any of that anymore.
To be fair, who's playing the Vita?
The price of it, They raised the
It's
damn
still good to
price
get the free
of the
games, though,
online.
Trey.
They're like
But if you
they
don't
have
play the game,
70
then what's the
million
point?
people. They have 70 million people buy this console, but yet they still get hacked, and 70 million people lose their damn credit cards. You know
Mm-hmm.
that shit don't happen to Xbox. I mean, it happens every once in a while when it's a huge attack, and it'll be down for maybe a day. But I remember when my PlayStation 3 was down for like 3 months when they got
Mm-hmm.
DDoS.
3 months.
So yeah, it was down for like 3 months. Remember? It was like 2014, I think. It was like right at the ass end of the console's life cycle. They got hacked on Christmas Day and
Oh
did
yeah,
not come back
yeah.
until like
Yeah.
March.
But didn't Xbox also get hacked? They just came back faster.
Yeah, they came back a week later,
Yeah.
and PlayStation was down for until March. I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "This is some bullshit." I can't. But I was happy because I didn't play anything on PlayStation. My dad did, so he was always mad. He's like, "It still says it's down." I was like, "Yeah, well, that's Sony for you."
Mm-hmm.
It says greatness awaits, and so does your internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Anyways, but to get off track, what Lynn was saying, Nintendo good if they have decent servers, but I don't believe they will. I think they're just like cash grabbing. You know, I think it's going to be a tacked on feature because they've never been good in the online market. They're more single player and then local. Like you play Smash Brothers with your friends and you sit down and play with 4 Wii controllers or whatever. But well, who knows? Who knows? They might do a good job if they get enough money off of it.
I hope so. I hope that everything goes good. That's all I can say is that I always wish for the best out of every situation that looks dire. I wish that I'm wrong and that I always wish that I'm wrong. It's always good to be wrong when I'm doubtful.
Mm-hmm.
Um because I mean, every E3 has been kind of meh, So
Yeah.
far Nintendo seems to
I'm
be
not
the
looking
one that's
forward
exciting me.
to E3. I don't have any expectations for E3.
The
Yeah, I
only
don't
thing I
even know
have
what's
is
coming
just
out.
Smash Brothers. The only thing that I'm hyped is to see the new Smash Brothers and that they have the Invitational and Nintendo's doing that. See, that's really cool that Nintendo even does that. And now I'm hearing that PlayStation's only is not even going to have a press conference. So Xbox is going to be the only person there or the only company there that's going to have a press conference. So press conferences are going to be gone.
Well, I don't know what the hell Xbox is going to do. I mean, honestly, because of this leak I saw earlier, and I won't say what it was, I know a couple things,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if that's coming this year or next year. There was no mention of any Halo.
No.
So, but I'm not a big Halo guy. I never even played the last one. Like, I never beat Halo 5.
Halo 5 wasn't even worth your time. You're good.
Yeah, like it progressively got weirder and weirder as I played them, and I was just like, okay, well, this is just strange. And then I like the way they ended Halo 3, and then all of a sudden they got Halo 4, Halo 5, and it just got weirder and weirder. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll I'll play this one day, but like I told Dirty, now that I got my OLED, I want to play all the Gears of War games with him again, because he just beat Part 4, and I've had Part 4 since the day it came out, and I have not played it yet. I played the online, but the single player I have not played.
Same. I mean, I played a little bit of the single player, but I always just like start all over again and get bored.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is
Yeah.
so fucking boring. I don't know how I could put up with this. It's so hard. It's
No
just so
way.
hard.
You want to see boring? Go play Gears of War Judgment. That was the worst game I ever played in my
I
life.
haven't even touched it.
Oh, it's like horde mode with a wannabe story mode. It's awful. But
Oh,
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the E3 is going to be weird for me because I have no expectations at all.
But in a
But-
way, that's a good thing because anything that they do show will be very surprising to you, and anything that they don't
Yeah.
show, you weren't expecting anything. So, like, okay.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna. I think that it was over. I think it was overhyped for what it was. I think we're gonna get cracked down at E3. I think we're gonna get Forza Motorsport, or no, Forza Horizon 4, and I think they're gonna announce all these games will be a part of Game Pass. You know, they'll be like, well, you can get Gears of War 5 on Game Pass day one, Forza on day one, and I think we might get some Sega games. You know, I don't know what. I don't know what kind. I hope we get. I mean, Sea of Thieves is all right. There's just not enough to do in it right now. Like, I was playing Sea of Thieves the alpha forever, and I just got bored as hell because it's all the same thing.
I
You
have
know,
yet
but
to play Sea of Thieves.
it's fun. It's fun. It's a good time waster if you want to play. A good. I don't know, time waster. Basically, that's what it is. You can go drink Monica or whatever. You can uh, go fight skeletons and other crews on pirate ships. Go find treasure. It's cool. It's cool in concept, but it's kind of boring when you start playing for an hour, maybe hour and a half. You're just like, well, I'm tired of like being on this boat. I'm out of here.
Mhm.
But State of Decay's coming out this year. State of Decay 2 is coming out next month
Oh, is
on
it?
Xbox. Yeah.
You would think that they would be advertising that
uh,
everywhere, and I have not seen it.
Oh, did you ever get a Way Out?
No.
No, you know, I
No.
forgot about the game.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, see? I heard it's like one of the best story-driven games. And you only one person needs to have a copy to play co-op with the other person. So that's
Yeah.
cool as hell, but nobody bought it. I don't know anybody that bought it. So,
Yeah, I'll pick it up next week.
okay, cool. Yeah, we got to play that one together, man, because that is such a cool concept to have like side by side viewpoints, and you're trying to break out of prison and stuff. It's pretty cool concept. I heard we might get another Quantum Break, Quantum Break 2.
I hope so, man. I hope so. The first one was
But
decent. I liked the first one.
I heard it might be a multi-platform this time, though.
Oh, it don't matter as long as they make a second one.
Yeah. I don't know. E3 is going to be a toss-up. I'm going to be more focused on trying to grab pop vinyls than I am looking at these games because I'm just going to be disappointed half the time. I'll be happy if I see Gears of War. I'll be happy if I see, hell, I don't know, Anthem, but it probably ain't coming out this year.
I'm just hoping that I get excited. That's all. I just want to see
What
the
about
only
you?
things that I want to see at
Excited about
E3. I just want to see the only thing I want to see new for E3 is just I want to see more Spider-Man.
Yes,
I want to see more Spider-Man.
dude.
I want to see
I
more.
told you, I've never had a desire to get a PlayStation Pro, but if that PlayStation Pro comes, I'm going to be first in line, smack down the little kids, be like, screw you in your Spider-Man backpack. Josh knows coming through. I mean, knocking over little kids. I already got the pop vinyl for Spider-Man, the video game. It's really cool looking. I like his outfit. Plus, I like that the pre-order outfits are the punk.
The punk Infinity
rocker,
War armor.
the Iron Spider, and then I don't know the other one, but that's gonna be cool. I think the new Tomb Raider is gonna be cool. I think that looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I gotta get that one too.
Yeah, it actually comes out this year,
And I want
And
to actually see gameplay for Red Dead Redemption 2, like actual gameplay.
Yes.
That's what I
I
want.
heard people that got backstage like closed door access. They said it's really good. And
Oh yeah.
the way that they made Red Dead 1 look on the Xbox One X, like the backwards compatibility, it looks like a brand new game. Like they went back and enhanced everything on it. But it's still a 360 game. It's really weird.
I need to experience a freaking 4K game just to say that I did, because I never seen a game in 4K.
I'm telling
Never.
you, bro. Save up whenever you can. I'm not saying whenever you can, save up or do like I did. I went through QVC. I bought a OLED. I paid $200 a month for 6 months, and OLED, every HDR you can think of, everything. Just so I don't have to pay all that money all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I went through that, or you can just go like Dirty did and get the TCL because they're cheap as hell. He paid like $650. And he got a 55-inch TV with a 4K with HDR, local dimming, so it makes the blacks look really inky black.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't tell you, I can't explain to you. You have to just see how 4K looks on a TV.
I mean, my mother, she recently got it. The thing is that I have nothing that can display 4K to showcase what it looks like. That's my only struggle right now. So my mom recently got a 4K TV. So I saw 4K videos on YouTube to get the idea. And I'm like, ooh, that's nice. So I just I'm just curious to see that.
Will go with
you want to look at Dolby Vision's nice because that's real nice, but the HDR10 is nice. I've seen what it looks like. It definitely makes the colors just pop. Like even on the regular PlayStation Slim, which has HDR, it makes it look like even just more brighter. Like 4K just makes everything look more in focus, and then HDR is just where you get all your colors. Like,
oh, okay.
I think with a 10-bit panel, you get over 1 billion colors. So that's where I like 4K gaming because it's so pretty, but sometimes it can be distracting.
Yeah.
Does
4K make old like 1080p games look better? Like something that doesn't have HDR support, like for example, like the Switch. Could I plug a Switch into a 4K and get?
Sometimes they'll be juddery. You know what I mean? Like it won't up. It depends on really what the It depends on what the developer put into the game, because a lot of the Xbox One enhanced backwards compatible games. They had to go back and make it upscalable because everything was just juddery. You'd see frame by frame like little pixels everywhere.
Oh, that's bad.
But they went back and the whole to do the Xbox One X enhanced thing. It only takes like maybe an hour out of their day, so they just do it. That's why I like. Nobody's gonna support this Xbox One X enhanced shit. Nobody's gonna go back, but all these companies are going back because when they announced Red Dead was backwards compatible, it was the number one bought game that month. It was even more than Horizon Zero Dawn. It had more sales than Horizon Zero Dawn that month.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
It was still cheaper, but
because Red Dead Redemption was great.
Xbox One enhanced, so it makes everything look a lot crisper, especially on older games. And you can watch the movies are absolutely gorgeous. Like ask Dirty. Dirty been watching all kinds of movies lately because he ain't got no internet. Can't play none of his games.
That was the main reason why I got my TV and the Xbox One X is for movies. And I can tell you right now, the movies are beautiful.
I bet.
Like like Josh said, you can't explain it. You have to see it.
That's what I want to do. I want to experience it. Like, I want to be able to get it.
You say your mom got one.
Yeah,
Now,
the thing is that she
she
don't got an Xbox One X though to check
No,
it.
but if you want to watch movies in 4K HDR, Netflix. If she has
Yeah,
Netflix, you can watch
Netflix
it.
plays it. Did she get a smart TV?
Yeah, she got an LG Ultra 4K TV.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then go on. Well, you have to have you have to upgrade to the 4K package. I think it's like $13 instead of 10. But they give you for Netflix. But they give you can have 4 people instead of 2 use it all at the same time, and they give you all the 4K content.
Okay, I think I have that plan. So I'll check that out.
If you want to experience the movies, I would say go watch that. If you want to experience the games, you're either gonna have to get an S or an X.
Okay, so I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna check out the movies because I want to see.
Honestly, Will, I would say wait until this Black Friday, and I think there's going to be some very.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wait till Black Friday this year to finally cave and get a 4K.
Yeah, man. And if you want, honestly, this weekend they're gonna have the TCL, the one right before Dirties, is gonna be a 55-inch with HDR everything for under $500.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I mean, they're out there. Those deals are out there, and then like freaking Xbox be giving like 2-3 games away with the Xbox One X. That's the best. Honestly, that's the best time to get this shit is when they're behind the 8 ball like they are right now with the sales. That's when they start dropping the price, or they'll include like 5 games with it, like especially during Black Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know what to. If your mom's got it, then go experience the games. I mean, movies and shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can, wait till Black Friday and get yourself one, and see how you like it.
I mean, I'm not gonna upgrade though. I'm not upgrading my console until next generation.
Well, I don't blame you.
Will, this is what you do. Do you say you have Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
Yeah, I do, but I don't have a 4K Pro. I don't have a PlayStation Pro.
You don't need a Pro. You don't need a Pro.
Either.
All the PlayStations have HDR in it.
With your mother's TV, the next time you go visit your mother, take your PlayStation 4 with you.
Okay.
Plug it up, and when you put in Horizon Zero Dawn, it's going to recognize that the HDR from the PlayStation, and it's going to say, do you want it on or off? You're going to choose on. Look at this game look with HDR. Even though it's still 1080p, it still looks good. But watch how them colors come off the screen with HDR.
That's another thing I like about these consoles. They give you the option of, do you want like some of the games like what is it, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, or the second one? Rise of the Tomb Raider. They give you the option whether you want 1080p with full shading, or you want 1080p HDR 60 frames per second, or 4K HDR with 30 frames per second. I like that they're giving you all these options now,
I would love 4K HDR cinematic mode with 60 frames per second. But they don't do it. That would never happen yet. That's next gen.
Are you ever going to upgrade to 4K?
What, me?
No, Miss Lynn.
No.
I know, but how long is this podcast going now?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I wasn't here.
You want to end the podcast, and we could just stay talking afterwards.
Yeah, it's been long, y'all.
Yeah, it's been long. So let's just end the podcast.
I'm sitting up here falling asleep, snoring and shit.
I know. I heard you snoring. I'm like, where's Lynn at?
No, she is.
I'm pulling a dirty move.
Yeah.
Yo, he does that to me all the
Dirty
time,
is forever
my
in
guy, yo.
denial.
Dirty
He does
move
that shit all the time.
He falls asleep
like,
and then claims he never did. He be like, oh my God. And then he'd be like, dirty. I wasn't asleep.
I wasn't asleep.
I wasn't asleep. What are you talking about? I wasn't asleep.
Oh shit.
All right, we're gonna do the outros and then I guess we'll just hang out for a bit. So we'll start the opposite direction with Weo.
I'm advertising myself. Anyways, hi, I'm Will from the Will of Gaming. If you guys made it this far, you guys are freaking troopers, and I hope you were entertained the entire time. So, anyways, if you guys want to find out more about me, you guys can follow me on twitch.tv/The Will of Gaming, all one word. And then hopefully if I happen to be streaming at that time, then you'll get to know more about me.
Awesome. Next we have Papa Raven.
Advertise yourself.
Oh, you must have said a name. I don't know.
Your name, you, Papa Raven.
Okay, all right.
Advertise yourself.
I'm Papa Raven. I'm your local neighborhood fanboy for Xbox. So hopefully, next time I'll be able to be on here at the beginning, so I can defend my green brethren. Anyways, I don't have any kind of streaming, nothing like that. Maybe one day, I don't know. My girl's trying to convince me to do it. But if you want to follow her, she's Level Up Leslie on all platforms. She's an excellent streamer. She kind of bad at Fortnite, so don't expect her to play that. But maybe one day you might see me playing some PUBG with Old Dirty as my partner there. So, all right. Well, until next time, peace.
Next we have Old Dirty 33.
Advertise yourself.
What's up, people? It's your boy Dirty, and we done had a long discussion, especially about Nintendo doing stupid stuff as usual. But yeah, check out my stream. I'm be streaming Fortnite, just the parachute jump, so don't miss it. Yeah, that's it.
Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord.
Last but not least, we have Dre, Mr. UHC 91.
Advertise yourself.
Yeah. What is it? It's been a long podcast.
Yeah.
Oh man, what they say, shit, was it? Y'all are so blessed because child, like I said, Nintendo just on some straight up fuckery. All y'all people out there, not y'all in the pocket, all y'all people out there that want to hate on Nintendo now. I told you so. I knew it was gonna be some fuckery, and I'm glad I was right. Hey, so yeah, maybe next time you'll listen to people when they say this shit ain't right. Hey, okay, and yeah, and also was it also? I'm also your resident hater of Xbox.
I gotta be
you. Fuck your world. Fuck your console. Fuck your games. Fuck your sports. Fuck your TV. Fuck your life. Fuck your company.
Fuck your TV. Wow.
He is so stupid.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Oh.
I guess that'll be it. I'll leave links to where you can find everybody in the description. Direct all hate mail to the individuals accordingly. And until next time, take care, be safe, love one another. If you're not currently a subscriber to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more coming in the near future. This is Lynn, aka iPod One Reviewer. So next time, guys, take care, be safe. We'll see you all later. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Dirty, you fired.
Game. Sorry.
I couldn't even think of that. I'm sitting here. I'm so pissed off at Nintendo.